Hello, all. Welcome back to Council. Today, I have seen Avatar Way of the Water, or as I would prefer to call it, Surf's Up, brah. Anyway, for the most part, I was expecting a complete total train wreck, and the movie is somewhat better than I expected. Wait for it. While it is a very light recycle of the first movie, and you will see a lot of beats, especially if you see it. If you see the original movie before you go see the new movie, you're going to see a lot of familiarity, for lack of a better word. And for the most part, the movie does have some good themes in it. Family. It's not overly woke. If I were to put this in a category, I would put this in the category of old school woke, as far as just being tree hugging hippies. And they're not people, they're hippies. For the most part, it's just climate change and other stuff that I'm not going to get into because I feel it would ruin the movie. And my biggest issue with the movie is the dialogue. The dialogue, especially in very certain parts of the movie, doesn't make a lot of sense. And you just find yourself going, what are they even talking about? And this movie is way, way, way too long. Like, big time. And especially the group I was in, you could feel it. I don't know exactly, like, because I wasn't watching my clock, but after a certain point, people started checking their phones. You could tell they were tuned out. It was just like, when is this going to end? And there's a certain plot thread that is carried out way too long. And at the end of the movie, you're just like, dude, just end this. And it's like he couldn't find the right, James Cameron couldn't find the right what am I looking for here? The right note to end on. I'm trying to be as ambiguous as I can. Just be patient with me. It's this is the original Avatar I've seen twice. Once in a movie theater and once just before I went and watched this. This one is probably going to be the same. I'm only ever going to see it in the theaters. The movie itself is absolutely beautiful. I will give it that much. The CGI is pretty much on point. I mean, if there's a bad CGI moment in it, I missed it. I was probably bored off out of my mind at that point. But all in all, I mean, I'd have to give this movie personally 6 out of 10. I mean, it is the return to Fern Gully. If you've ever seen that movie, I mean, it's different. Don't get me wrong, but it is that. It is the return to Fern Gully, and it's not a bad movie. It's just, God, it was just way too long. It is literally like 3 hours long, and you walk out going, because it ends it in a way. I'm not ruining anything. It's just you're just going, what? And it's not confusing. That's not the right word. It's I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I really don't. I've had a day to think about this, and I can't really describe this movie the way it deserves to be described without spoiling it. And I'm trying not to, because there might be some people that watch this that want to, kind of go in with a level-headed idea behind it, but don't know that I can recommend it. I mean, if you have 3 hours to spend and you ain't doing nothing, maybe. But it's just that's going to hurt this movie. I'm telling you, the runtime of this movie is going to be its Achilles heel, for lack of a better explanation, because it's just so damn long. And I'm telling you, there's one thing that's going to get on your nerves. It got on mine. You could tell it got onto the audience's nerves. And I want to say it, but I don't want to give it away. I can't say that. That's all I've got. It's a 6 out of 10 movie, and to me, the first one was better. And that's all I've got to say about it. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. If you watched the movie, please let me know. We'll talk about it. And that's all. And that's it. See you guys next video.